80's like the last thing, but we had Slim was on the stair. Those Shell. I don't know who Shell is. And 80.
And
she's
80?
got.
mine bounced off with continued hair bubble mess.
EMF every once in a while goes to orange, but never goes past
Just
it.
ask him to let it up. Let him know that red is your favorite color.
Hey, red is my favorite
Red is
color.
my-
Slim know that red's my favorite
Oh,
color.
it's not my favorite color. It's my favorite crayon.
What's it? Because it gives you power.
Yeah,
you
you
agree?
should watch it. Can they make this device red? Because red is my
Guys,
favorite color.
Hunter's trying to run K2.
Oh, storage.
I see yellow. Can I get red? Once again. They're pushing for it. It doesn't look like they're pushing hard enough to get me red.
This is Brian. We were talking earlier on. Y'all were making fun of me downstairs.
Yeah, they were.
I appreciate that. It's not the first time, won't be the last time. You guys want to mock me? If you guys think that I'm making a joke, like I said, I'm here out of respect. I know about Slim. I know about Abigail. I know about the Shadow Man, and
Ooh,
I believe Deacon Miller came by.
who do you think is following you? And have they met them yet? Are they mingling with each other? You know what I mean? 'Cause we talked about there's no space time in their world. That's
None.
going on. So did the ones that followed you that you said that you saw over there, you think they're here too, hanging it up, having a party?
Followed me from where?
Arizona.
Oh no, those are. Oh, you're talking about Doc and Virgil that came through.
Doc and Virgil.
What was it?
That device that's in John's hand right there, it's got the motion sensor on it. If you go ahead and those bars on top, if you can light those up for me, please. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Make them red for me, please. All right, now step away. Please step away from the device in John's hand.
I wouldn't listen to you either.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Wow.
This is gonna go on our YouTube right now, or later on.
Damn, calling you out by name?
What's that?
Cotton.
You like that device in John's hand, you can use it to communicate with us. Like I said, either step up.
Royalty.
Step away from that device, please. Slim, if that's you, step away from the device, please. Thank you.
Can we get Abigail to come closer to the device, please?
Like I
Come
said,
on,
we're
Abigail.
we're in the red room upstairs
Abigail.
at the Old Park
Don't
Hotel,
let me hang in here by myself.
room 13. They made that as a kind of a little inside joke. All right, we're going to go ahead and go into the next room, but before I do that, that device that's sitting next to Hunter over there on the table, if you go ahead and light those lights up to orange, let us know you're here, either Slim, Abigail, or any spirits that are in this room with us.
Skylar, maybe? Is there a Skylar here?
How about a Seth?
Put up to orange for a second.
For Skylar?
Show me
Skylar's
orange,
in
Skylar.
there? Do you hear Skylar?
Or Seth?
Or Seth?
That's a yes on Seth.
Okay. Well, I was talking to a Seth and I thought it was my friend, but apparently there's a Seth there.
Seth.
So we're going to change color on lights to make it easier. So sorry about the lighting. Just trying to figure out what works best. There we go. If
Seth.
that's, go ahead, Kay.
I'm saying, Seth, are you a child? And if you are, alternative, if you are a child, are you forever young?
Light up that device, Seth or Abigail.
Seth, come by and show us where you're at.
Exposure.
Oh, you don't want to, are you hiding from something? Senior. Oh, so
What do
you're
you-
a senior, so you're an adult, Seth. Is that correct? If it's correct, step by the light, step by the device and show me some red if you are definitely a senior. That's high school senior or adult senior. Seth, I hear you. Reach out some more to the device. Change that color for me, Seth.
Hit those bars all the way to the top, please. Make them go all the way to the top.
Seth, will you set off one of the devices that are close to me? Oh, this is
Unholy.
what?
I told you we're not playing that game.
Who's unholy?
Is that Deacon Miller? Is that you? That's the third time we've had responses on our devices that
Uphold.
made me think that it's you. Deacon Miller, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. My name is Brian. I came all the way from a small town called Tombstone. I'm sure you're aware of it, sir. I've heard your stories. I heard you weren't the nicest man, but you know what? I'm not one to judge. The only person that could judge is the Lord Himself. What do we have?
Relate.
Relate? All right. Thank you, Deacon Miller. I appreciate that. Like I said, you did some bad things here in Texas, and like I said, I'm not one to judge. Only God Himself can judge. Just like you know what? Every man has done wrong, but at the end,
Everyone will bear their soul for judgment to the one.
Did that just light up?
I didn't see it. Is Seth a senior? Like a senior in high school or like a senior citizen?
Malicious.
So who's malicious? Is Seth malicious?
No, that's Deacon Miller.
That's Deacon Miller's malicious?
That's Deacon Miller.
Looks like Deacon has like a specific way of speaking.
Deacon Miller, that's you, sir?
There it is.
Deacon Miller, if that's you, light that device up for me, please. I need red, please, sir. Like I said, you know what? Every man has sinned. If you want that device to light up, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and move it, so that's just my hand over there. Deacon Miller, what do we have? Oh, is that you? If that's you, Deacon, go ahead and light up that device for me, please. Make them go all the way to red if you do, sir. One more time, a little bit more, Deacon. A little more. Turn that red for me. I see that's who we're talking to.
Weather.
All right, we're going to run for another couple more minutes. But like I said, Deacon Miller, you want to step forward. This looks like a room of sin. Looks like the room that would belong to a harlot, does it not, sir?
Don't judge.
I'm not judging. I'm just using terms that he's going to be familiar with for the time. This place was a house of ill repute, and like I said, I understand, you know, what you did, what you felt necessary, but going from a deacon to a lord to a murderer, I don't know what to tell you, Deacon.
I think you pissed him off. He left.
I didn't piss him off. I didn't call him out either. I just didn't think he wanted to be found.
Come on, Deacon Miller.
Come on, Deacon.
Give me some love.
One last time, sir. Like I said, you and I have never spoke before. You've never spoken with members of guest members of our team here, have you? I'm sure we could bring my friends Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday up here for a conversation if you'd like. Hell, we'll even bring Virgil. Would you like to meet them? Like I said, I'm from Tombstone. Are you familiar with Wyatt Earp and Doc Holliday, Deacon Miller? Sure, you heard of them. We're all about the same time, I believe.
Orange.
So once again, you've heard of Doc and Wyatt, have you not? If you've heard of Wyatt Earp, light that up for me, please. Or do you not like the name John Henry Holiday, aka Doc? One of the fastest, deadliest men in the West. I don't think I'm not taunting you, I'm not provoking you. Especially. So, you've heard of John Henry Holiday, a good old southern boy from Georgia. I heard he killed more men than you, is that correct? All right, Deacon, thanks for stopping by. I'm going to stop this session personally. These guys can keep going, but I'm going to stop recording.